developments tonight in the ongoing search for Nancy Guthrie, especially surrounding the video footage of a masked man at her front door. Here now with a full report tonight, live from Tucson, our very own Matt Finn is with us. Matt, what's the latest?
Sean, today was some of the most notable activity we've seen on the property, probably for the past couple of weeks. There was a caravan of 3 black SUVs that came down the street. They came down the wrong way of the temporary one-way, pulled into the driveway. We learned that there were some FBI agents on the property today, but we have not definitively defined who else was with them because some people were in some plain clothes. Now, what's interesting is there was a black SUV that pulled right into the garage, stayed in there the entire time, and then exited the garage. We could not tell who was in that black SUV. The agents were walking around all corners of the property, going in and out of the guest house, and also at one point they were standing on Nancy Guthrie's front doorstep, looking down now at that stoop where the blood droplets were and where the masked suspect was. Sean.
All right, Matt Finn, thank you. Now, as the days go by and the answers remain few and far between, Nancy Guthrie's family is continuing to hold out hope, rightfully so. Savannah Guthrie releasing a heart-wrenching new video yesterday. Take a look.
She may be lost. She may already be gone. She may have already gone home to the Lord that she loves and is dancing in heaven. And if this is what is to be, then we will accept it. But we need to know where she is. We need her to come home. For that reason, we are offering a family reward of up to $1 million for any information that leads us to her recovery.
Joining us now for continuing coverage for the search for Nancy Guthrie, the host of Crime Stories on Fox 1, our friend Nancy Grace is back with us. That just crushes me. I see that. You see that pain. You live that pain. You understand it. And I just get frustrated. I've expressed this to you privately. It frustrates me. I want more faster, but I know it's hard.
This $1 million reward, up to $1 million reward, I believe is significant. For anybody that was on the fence before, and I'm not talking necessarily, Sean, about the suspect, because he's ended up to here, but think of an accomplice who may be having second thoughts now. It wouldn't take much to push him over the edge. A girlfriend, a wife, a neighbor, a coworker, a co-conspirator. And there is a very subtle but critical distinction in the rewards before and now. Before, the reward was for information leading to the whereabouts of Nancy Guthrie and or an arrest and conviction. But Savannah is not putting that qualifier on the $1 million. She wants to find her mother regardless of an arrest or a conviction. And you have to keep in mind, this reward may be split up amongst various citizen informants. This is enough to shake the tree, to jog someone into action. $1 million plus the $202 grand already. That's a lot of money, Sean. In fact, I don't recall a citizen family reward like that in the recent history of our country. So it's got to do something. Now, those people that you saw going in the home, Sean,
Yeah,
I think they were federal prosecutors helping in the legal process.
Explain. And go into
I think
more
that
detail.
some of those people that were going into the home in the last hours, there's been a flurry of activity at Nancy Guthrie's home. I think that at least one of them may have been a federal prosecutor aiding in the legal process of the search. And another thing we found out, Nancy Guthrie did not go to the door and let the person in. That did not happen. We now know she was dragged out of her bed. Right? Now, that opens up a whole avenue of additional DNA on the bed sheet, the blanket, the pillow, the bedside table. Those bed sheets, that material is porous. That's going to need an MVAC to get that DNA, while a non-porous surface like the bedside table can be used. You can use the typical swabbing DNA technique, but that's a whole nother realm of possibility. But she did not go to the door and let the perp in. She was dragged from her bed, an 84-year-old grandma, 2 a.m.
I know I speak for a lot of people, and I know I speak for you as well. Just praying for her safe return to her family so she can be reunited. I will never give up hope. You have taught me that. We know the Elizabeth Smart case, for example. I think a good comparison. We appreciate you, Nancy Grace. Thank you.